we go. Welcome to Dirty Thursday, everybody. Brought to you by River City Speedway. It is the 2025 Rookie Special, Part 2. Brought to you today by the Greater Grand Forks Fair and Mud Run. We'll tell you who's all here in just a minute. The Greater Grand Forks Fair is having the first annual mud run and obstacle course. Be ready for this awesome event Saturday, September 13th at 8 a.m. at the Grand Forks Fairgrounds on Gateway Drive. Do you have what it takes? You'll be running, grinding, and crawling your way through a challenging course with 15 obstacles. Challenge yourself to the Greater Grand Forks Fair and Mud Run, with all the proceeds going towards grandstand repairs to the fairground grandstands. Register at grandforksfair.com or call 701-330-1238. Remember, September 13th, 8 o'clock. We'll see you at the Greater Grand Forks Fair and Mud Run. All righty, joining us on the show today, we've got Blaine Barnes, drives the B1 Street Stock. Also Mavrik Strand, the E15 Midwest Modified. Jordan Barker in here with the 99 Street Stock. All rookies. Going to be a blast. Of course, Stephen Lewis, my co-host in the show. And let's give a round of applause, too, for Dale, the producer. They're all here. And a whole crap load of parents. I know these guys, parents might not be happy today, but the kids are. They got out of school. So there we go. There we go. How you doing, Stephen Lewis?
All good, yeah.
All right. If you have any questions or comments, folks, feel free to call or text. All right, our number 701-213-0863, 701-213-0863. Jokes my neighbor tells me this is lame. It's not even any good, but I was hard to get a good joke when you got youngsters in the studio. So here we go. This is what I got. Jokes my neighbor tells me. If Austin Dillon, Ty Gibbs, and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. were in a boat and the boat sank, who would be saved? Austin Dillon, Ty Gibbs, and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. If they were in a boat, the boat sank, who would be saved?
All of us from watching them.
I was going to say probably half of the cars in Sunday's NASCAR race. Oh, there we go.
I knew where that was going.
Actually, I can't stand Ty Gibbs. I don't know why. I think he took advantage of his grandpa there too much. Anyway, let's get rolling with the show here before we get going. Dirty Thursday track schedule brought to you by Forks Karting Association. When the karts are running, you can watch them Wednesday nights at Forks Karting Speedway at the Grand Forks Fairgrounds. Find out more by going to forkskartingassociation.com. We do have another kart race coming up. We'll talk to Dale, the producer, about that in a minute. Well, let's see. Ada, Norman County West, they are done for the year. So tomorrow night here, it's a Premier Racing Series, River City Speedway. We got the Northern Outlaw Sprints, the Wissota Street Stocks, the Wissota Midwest Mods, and I believe are the A Mods here too, and the late models. I think we have 5 classes tomorrow. Then tomorrow night in Fargo, their season championship.
Finale for them?
Yeah, it's the finale for them. The IMCA Mods, Stock Car Sport Mods, Hobby Stocks are all there. The NLSA Lightning Sprints and the NX Legends season championship at Red River Valley Speedway. Moving on to Devil's Lake on, let's see, Saturday and Sunday, 30th to 31st. It's the Western Renegade Non-Wing Nationals going on. They've got street stocks, pure stocks, the Midwest Mods. They're all going to be there. That's a 2-day show at Devil's Lake Speedway. Yep.
If I could just add in real quick, it's their season finale, and so it's going to be all out, and they're going to have bonus powder puff and mechanics races after the Sunday's races.
Oh, okay. All right. And moving on, finally, Greenbush Race Park going to wrap up their season with a 2-day show this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. It's the Labor Day Shootout. Late models, mods, Midwest mods, Lightning Sprints, pure stocks, street stocks, 4 cylinders, and the same thing on the second day. So that's August 30th and 31st, your Labor Day Shootout. And there you go. Our track schedule is brought to you by Forks Karting Association.
And that is NLRA late models.
It is. Okay.
Yep.
NLRA. Okay.
I got a few guys coming up from Fergus for that, making their debut up there, so that'll be fun to see too.
You know, you think some of these guys would want to come up here too because to get ready for the sites. But and then hopefully next week we're going to have somebody on for the sites. So you talked to Brad saying to probably get us a couple of guys. Dale, quick little Forks Karting Association update if you want to give us one. I know there's not much to talk about, but I know they've set a date for the raffle now, and there is still a day of racing.
Yeah, you can see there I put up the flyer yesterday, September 13th, for the big fall shootout state championship doubleheader. And that's going to be happening at the Greater Grand Forks Forks Karting Speedway, just adjacent from River City Speedway off the Grand Forks Fairgrounds. And it's going to be it'll be a long day, but a fun day. And I hear we have a special cameraman.
Oh man, I was just about to say that. I was like, yeah, that's going to be a long day.
Yeah, it'll be a long day, but it'll be a fun day. Two full shows back to back. We invite everyone there to check it out. Big shout out to the title sponsor for that, ChristianCarsOnline.com. And like I said, John, I think mid-November will be the next FKA raffle episode of Dirty Thursday there. So yeah, there's your go-kart update.
All right. Yeah, I wanted to do that show, but I'm officiating a wedding that day. So I just met with that couple last night.
I'm going to need new shoes for that.
Yeah.
Oh, your platform, Dale. That's going to kill me, dude.
Big shout. Steven will be filling my place filming there, and I'll be filling in, doing my first time go-kart announcing in a long time. So I'm just jacked up for it. I'm going to be hoarse by the end of the day, but it's going to be a killer day.
All righty. Well, they've already started. Nick Curtis on top. How about that? Good morning, all. Hi from Thunder Bay. Trey is up in Thunder Bay. Kaylee, think about these boys hang around with one on the weekends. On the weekends, John, they've heard it all. Good morning to all.
That was in reference to the joke.
I'm guessing that was a joke. Good morning, kids. Sarah Wakeford.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Thunder Bay's greatest export, Trey Hess checking in.
I like Thunder Bay. It's kind of a fun town. Let's get rolling with the show here. The guys that are skipping school, let's go around the corners and let's talk to everybody here. First off, we've got, we're going to do a little bit of this too. Blaine Barnes drives the B1 Star.
Yep.
How you doing, man?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderfully good. Out of school today. Does that bum you out?
No.
No? What are you missing today?
Not much. Probably just English and just a couple other classes.
Yep. What grade are you in this year?
8th.
When did you start?
May. I don't really know.
I mean, how long have you been back at school this year?
Oh, like a week.
Oh, okay, like a week. And what grade are you in?
8th.
8th grade. You're driving full-size race cars.
I don't understand why we start so early on this side, to be honest. Like,
I know.
No one's focusing this time
dumb.
of year.
It's
no one.
dumb. Why can't they wait till the holidays are done?
Yeah.
You know, go to school for a couple of days and get 3 days off, and then go back for 4 days and then get 2 days off. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
I feel like we still got it right on the east side, but
yeah, you probably do. Well, Minnesota, some things they can do. Okay, not much. Gonna keep rolling around. Mavrik Strand, how are you, bud?
Good. How about you?
I'm doing wonderfully groovy. E15 Midwest mod with a rookie. How you doing? All good. What grade are you in?
7th.
7th grade. And what school do you go to?
I'm actually homeschooled.
Oh, okay.
So-
I would much rather do that.
Yeah.
So your teacher's pretty good looking.
Oh, yeah.
How long have you been racing?
Rookie season last year, I started in go-karts for half a season, and then now I'm in a BMod.
So you only went to one half a season of go-karts, and then you went right into mods.
Yep.
Gee, it's kind of nice when your dad's a race car driver, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I bet.
Really nice.
I bet. And we're going to be talking a lot more. And we're going to roll around here to the last one, number 99, as street stock, Jordan Barker. We're going to give him a round of applause. All right, dude, what grade are you in? 10th. What school do you go to? Thompson. How do you like school? Remember, they're watching now. I only went to school for sports, and I'm not afraid to say it. And then again, but I got a job like this, and because I only went to school for sports. So, how did you get your start racing?
Through him.
Yeah. Did you start in karts or anything, or did you go right to the street stock?
Right to it.
Wow. All right. And you're in what grade? 10th? So you at least have a driver's license?
Permit.
You have the permit. And you guys you don't have a permit yet, and you don't have a permit yet. Wow. You guys look like you should still be riding the training wheels on your bike. You guys look that young. That's just crazy for me. Blaine Mavrik, Funkle Tone says, keep it 6'7". Tony Obregon. I just ran into Tony the other day. I have no idea. What is that, some kind of code talk or what?
everyone's laughing in the background. So yeah, yep. There's something there.
Funkle Tony says, keep it 6'7". Sarah Wakeford, nice hoodie, Jordan. There we go. All right, we're going to keep going here. Now, we've talked about how you got your start. I want to know, how did you get your, we're going to ask this to all you guys. How did you get your car number? B1 Star?
My dad.
Did he say this is what number you're going to be?
No, well, he was the number, and then I was like, well, man, might as well just keep it going.
Sure.
So just did the B1
Okay.
Star.
Is there a lot of pressure with being number one to you?
No, it's just
Just a number? Okay. Okay. Do you have a favorite number?
1.
Okay. Well, that was a dumb question, huh? Okay. How about you? How did you get your number?
The E came from my dad. And
Yeah. Well,
then
he's been E85 forever.
And then the 15 came from Michael Waltrip. So
Really?
Yeah.
You like Michael? I
yeah.
kind of did too. I didn't know what to think about him for a long time, and I think you all know where we're coming from here. He was a lot different than Daryl, that's for sure, but I liked Mikey. You know, the worst part about what happened to Michael Waltrip was the day Dale Earnhardt died, and that was just a bummer, but I like Michael Waltrip. Okay, how about you? How'd you get your number?
Well, it's a little kind of didn't have a number. Not really, can't say that, but we share the car, so we just kind of keep his number for now.
Okay. Now, I didn't know you were sharing a car, so that is probably why we see you usually out west, and we might run into your dad here in town, and so I always wondering about that. Plus, I think it's a little easier to learn out west compared to here, but wow. And did you start in karts or anything like that beforehand?
Nope.
So first time you got in that car, what was it like? Hot lapping. Scary?
Yeah.
Okay. How about you? First time you went out and wheeled that thing around a racetrack.
It was fun.
Fun? Didn't freak you out at all?
No.
Really?
If I was more comfortable, I probably would have pedaled to the metal and was flying. But
Yeah.
it was just like fun.
Okay.
I wasn't really scared, but kind of was. Yeah.
Well,
Most of the time.
I wasn't, but well, maybe a little. Well, okay, I was pooping my pants. But how about you? First time in a car, what'd you think?
I mean, I was pretty nervous, but it was awesome.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah.
But I was really nervous.
So when you guys come in from a heat race, of course, your number one critics are in the pits with you guys. They all know their way around a race car. They all know their way around a racetrack. I'll ask you first. You ever get your butt just chewed by your dad when you come in from a heat race? Yeah. What's the worst thing you did according to him? Or you don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
Don't go. Don't use the pedal.
Yeah. Is that is that a normal thing though for them to tell you to slow down? Because normally you don't hear something like that.
I hate to say it. I feel like I was playing the dating game there. They said the same thing at the same time. Anyway.
Is it, I mean, he knows best, but has that happened more than not where he tells you to slow down instead of speed up?
Well, now since it's like race car, not really. No, it's more like use more of your right foot, not your left.
Okay. And how about you? How many times have you got your butt chewed out?
A lot of times.
Now, is it easier on you that it's your dad in the pits with you? Or would, I mean, if he's going to chew your butt compared to, say, if I was helping you and I chewed your butt, how do you feel about that? I mean, since it's your dad.
It's different because it's my dad.
Yeah. And then, so then the thing is, you got to listen to it the whole way home too, don't you?
Yeah. That's just the one thing that I don't like.
Oh, okay.
Well, Portland's not that far. There's only so
that's
much
true.
chewing you can get in about 45 minutes.
That's true.
right? So.
You know, the kids are going to love me for getting them out of school. Parents are probably going to hate me by the time this show is done today. Now, okay, how about you with your dad? How many times have you got a chewing?
Couple.
Couple?
Yeah.
Yeah. How about when you ended up taking a week off there because you had to rebuild the front end of a race car?
Yeah, that wasn't fun.
No. Did you get your butt chewed there? Because I didn't even see what
No.
happened.
It wasn't that, I didn't get my butt chewed because
It wasn't your fault.
But it was kind of mine, but kind of wasn't. I got some help into the wall.
Okay.
He didn't see me there because, I was kind of, squiggly coming out of the corner. And then he just gave me a little tap, and then I just ended up in the wall. So
All right.
it was full throttle.
Kaylee, Jordan took a little spin out on the track when he first went out. I believe it was the same corner. Kenneth spun on one of her first times, too. He managed to stay off the wall, though. Also, Jordan drove his ass off last weekend. Way to go. Round of applause for that. All right, we're going to go through the list. I'm going to say this right now, whether the parents like it or not. You know, everybody, you know, you do your sports, you do whatever. It might be a little different for you because you're homeschooled, but you must be a chick magnet. Racing cars, full-size cars at school. Do you go up to people and say, hey, I'm Blaine Bards, I race a car?
Yeah.
I would. I would.
Some people from my school and one of my teachers wants a shirt, so it's pretty good.
Yeah. Chicks digging you because you're a race car driver?
I don't know.
No, you don't know? You don't have a girlfriend?
I do, but.
Oh, okay. Is she real? Is she real?
Yeah.
Okay.
She races snowmobiles.
She what?
She races snowmobiles.
Oh, she does. Oh, now I'm going to be thinking. I think
What
I
a
maybe
way to
knew
say
this.
that, by the way.
What's that? Is she real?
Oh, is she real?
Oh, I've done that to people before. It's like,
No, she's-
finally nice to meet you. You're not just a Facebook character that she made up.
No, she's from Canada. You don't know her.
Oh,
You know that old story when.
yeah.
Anyway,
She's from Canada. You don't know her.
You don't know her. Anyway.
You never will know her either. How about you? Friends your age, girls your age, they all know you race cars. They got to think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, for the two that I talked to,
The two?
my mom and my sister, they think it's pretty cool.
That's one of the greatest answers I have heard yet. Okay, and how about with you?
He's full of great answers, to be honest, all the time. So
Nobody really cares.
Nobody really cares, huh? Really? God, I would think that they'd be all over that.
yeah.
You know, somebody, especially the ages that we have got sitting in here, to be able to go race full-time cars. I mean, I get it. I love kart racing, but this is a whole completely different deal. And you got somebody, you know, from your age to your age, and they're racing cars. That is crazy. Now, are you planning on staying in the street stock your entire life, or is there something you would like to eventually race in the future?
I'd say late models, but I just kind of want to go for like a national championship title in the street stocks first.
Okay,
and
wow.
get some, like, do some good stuff, like get some good titles.
Yeah.
And then maybe move into a late model, but
Sure,
we're
sure.
thinking about like late models.
Hey Trey, if you're still listening, you might have some advice for him, I guess, going forward here, right?
There you go. Hey, Marie Stewart says she thinks you guys are way cool, by the way. Okay, how about you? Do you want to keep running a Midwest mod, or is there something you'd like to run different in the future?
I'd like to run a late model in the future, but I like mods too.
Okay.
I think I'll stick with the mod for a little bit.
Okay. Somebody wants to know about giving Jory the pit tour in Arizona.
So that story, he can't remember if he was like a day late. So it was the Wild West shootout in New Mexico, I think 2 years ago now. And he comes into the pits, and I'm like, hey, you want to tour the place? So we both jump on the four-wheeler.
Yeah, you're good.
We both jump on the four-wheeler, and I'm just taking him around, showing him the suites and everything, and the grandstands, the track. Go around, take him for a ride all along throughout the pits and everything.
Oh,
So-
wow. All right. So he hadn't been there before, and you're like a regular.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, to be fair, Jory can get all the help he can get. So
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
you know,
That's
I mean,
true. What about you? You want to race the street stock forever, or would you like to move into something different sometime down the line?
Yeah, probably a late model. There's, I don't know, just pretty cool.
Yeah. Got a favorite driver?
Probably Tyler Peterson.
Oh yeah, the one TPO. That guy is good.
boy, we got three more late models sitting here. We're gonna need
I
a
know.
C main every night now.
That's good. That's
Pretty
good.
soon.
Uh-oh, Corey Litton. You know it's not good when the first thing he says is no disrespect to John and Dale. But the best announcer in that room is the driver of the E15. It was just the anniversary of him calling races in Fargo. That's right. Made my night much easier.
I actually have a. I have a clip. I have a clip. So I got.
Okay, go ahead.
Here we go. I'm gonna cue it up here. I'm curious about Mav's memories from this. One sec.
Oh,
Back straightaway for the final time, and into Nine Brassett in the lead. Thompson second, Xander Bauer third. Down the back straightaway for the final time, and into third and four. Ladies and gentlemen, your heat race one winner, Ryan Brassett.
how about that?
Colin Thompson third, Xander Bauer fourth, Joshua Weiss fifth, Elzetta Bitker sixth, Cody Mackert seventh, the dirt one of Arton Brockhouse, and eighth is going to be the 31C of Emmett Curtis.
Wow. Now you're not going to
Nice.
quit racing to be an announcer, are you?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
Well, don't stay away from my track then until I'm ready to retire. That was good. Have you ever done that kind of stuff before?
Not really, no.
Yeah, you know what? And the thing is, a lot of it, the hardest part about it is just getting up there and doing it. You know, don't let things scare you. Get up there and do it. Tony Obregon says there's a little more to that story, though. Better have Jory tell it next time he's on. Priceless. Okay. And thanks, Corey Litton. Now you got me all worried about my job next year. Now, okay, I wonder. Let's take a little break here. We got some picks too, right, Dale? We're gonna take a little break. We'll be back. It is the 2025 Rookie Special Part 2. Don't go anywhere. Dirty Thursday, brought to you by River City Speedway. We'll be right back. Life doesn't ever seem to slow down. Everything needs to be done right now. Well, when it comes time for an oil change, stop into Valvoline Instant Oil Change. You know, most changes are done in about 15 minutes. Valvoline Instant Oil Change does more too. Tranny and coolant flushes, tire rotations, and batteries. And included in your oil change, they're going to top off your fluids, check your tires, battery, lights, wipers, and cabin air filter too. And you get discounts for fleets and the military. You know, they can text and email invoices and coupons and mention Grand Forks Best Source and get $10 off your oil change. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. They're open Monday through Saturday with no appointment needed. Pickup and delivery is also available if you live in Grand Forks. And Valvoline Instant Oil Change is now hiring. If you'd like to join their team as an assistant manager, customer service rep, or lube tech, stop in to find out more. Valvoline Instant Oil Change for a complete oil change and more. They're at 3325 South 38th Street or call them 701-780-8462 and make sure you tell them Grand Forks Best Source sent you. All right, the consensus is here, of course, because these kids here in the studio, I'm going to call you kids, these young men in the studio here, most of them, they're accompanied by their parents, and I think every one of them said, thank God he didn't say sprint cars. Anyway, okay, I'm going to ask you guys this now. If you could pick a track, a dream track in the United States, Canada, wherever you want to race, what would be your dream track to race on dirt?
I'd say Eldora.
Eldora?
Definitely.
Okay, Tony Stewart going to still own that track by next year, do you think? Or is he just going to get out of dirt altogether?
I hope not, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
See what
Eldora's got the walkway over the track. Is that right?
That's Williams Grove.
Oh, that's Williams Grove.
Grove.
Jeez, these guys know more than I do. 80s was hard on me. How about you? Favorite track that you'd love to race on?
Probably be Eldora too.
Okay.
I like Eldora.
All right.
Nice big track.
Yeah. Slide it over to him. Let's see what he says.
I was gonna say Eldora, but we're gonna go Huset's.
Oh, okay. That's a good pick. That was a good pick.
That's my favorite answer of the three.
Okay. Yeah.
Nothing
me
against
too.
Eldora, but
Well,
Huset's is.
and I'm not trying to
the
rain on
greatest.
anybody's parade, but you probably have a lot better chance of running Huset's than you do Eldora, just because of where it is and all of that. Okay.
He's eventually going to run Huset's in a sprint car, right, Josh?
There will be no sprint car at my house. I did talk to Mark Dobmeyer yesterday. I went and saw him. He's got a
Is
pretty
he
big
still-
bandage. He's got stitches and stuff, but like that's going to slow him down. I
It's
mean,
been such a rough year down there for him.
yeah, and he was having a great weekend too. I
Yeah.
mean, 2 top 10s
Quick-
with the Outlaws, and he had quick time
Quick
down
time.
there, and then
Yep.
yeah. Okay, now hopefully we're not pissing anybody off here, but your favorite local track? I know you guys. I don't know how many tracks you've been to as rookies. Are the cops looking for any of you guys? See, everybody looks. Hey, at least Richard didn't go running behind the curtain anyway. Do you have a favorite track that you
I don't
race on now?
I like them all. They're all pretty good learning experiences, but Grand Forks is pretty good because how many cars they get. And
Okay.
I like racing against a whole bunch of cars. It's fun.
Dude knows his way around an interview. He's politically correct. Okay, how about you? Do you have a favorite track?
Probably Norman County Raceway.
Okay.
Nice.
And why?
I like the long straightaways
Okay.
and then the tight corners.
Okay.
You have to send it in there, which I love. So
Jeez, I like that. Language, is racing language already. Okay, how about you?
Only been to Devil's Lakes.
Okay, but it's a great track. I'm still to this day, some of the best mod racing I think I've ever seen was at Devil's Lake. It seems like every time I'm there, the racing is incredible. Okay, now, since you've got the mic, what has been so far your funnest track moment?
Last week, just Blaine was on the bottom. I was like trying to go around him down there. He was down there, so I moved up, and it was just really fun. Just going around the top.
Mm-hmm. Does it take a little while to get used to running up on the top? Because I know it's kind of scary up there.
Especially like since he rolled like going off the backstretch in Devil's Lake, so
Yeah.
it's kind of scary like actually being there.
Right. Okay, slide it on down. Mavrik, your funnest track moment, or your funniest track moment even?
probably running up front at the Golden Hammer of my heat race.
Oh,
So
yeah, yeah. How'd the Heat end up finishing?
last,
Okay.
fell back. So
All right, all right. And how about you? Favorite time on a track so far?
I would say when we first spun it around, but another part would be probably I was racing against Grand Forks, and I was racing behind these two guys, and I could have passed them, but when the one guy passed him, he went by and went like this, and then waved at him goodbye, and then he just drove right by him, and then it was just like so crazy. It was funny though, but they were just kept waving at each other back and forth, and they kept passing each other.
Wow.
In the race, I was like,
Wow, that is, I mean, I've seen a lot of guys pass each other and do the hand gestures, but it's usually not a wave.
I got a question for all three of you. Mavrik, just kind of following up something you just said a little bit ago. I remember talking to you in the pits there after the races a few weeks back, and you were starting front row for one of your heats. And
Yeah.
Blaine, I think you started front row too this season. And I can't remember if you have yet, Jordan, this year or not either, but just curious, as the season got further and further along, just any big memories just at the start opening lap at some of those heat races where you guys are starting up or front row, or just any certain memory from a certain start of a race that really popped in your mind all season long? Blaine, you
I'll
first.
I would say
Not everybody at one time.
it was kind of scary because I had so many good guys behind me, and it was just like didn't really know what they were gonna do, and that was like my, I don't know, 10th time ever being at Grand Forks. So I knew what they were gonna do, but kind of didn't at the same time because the track was muddy, and I haven't figured out how to drive mud yet.
Yep.
Yet, so
So do you fret on who's behind you? Do you worry about that still, or is that getting better? Because you're learning. You guys all know how to drive cars now, and it's just going to take more seat time. But you know what to do and what not to do. Does that worry you now? If you were to draw a front roll or be on the pole, does that worry you now like it used to when you first started?
no, because they're all behind me. So
Yeah,
I think
right,
I'll just
right.
keep it that way.
Yeah,
the
and you
whole
just
time.
hopefully do what you can do, and hopefully they'll stay behind you.
Yep.
All right. It was scary for his mom when the boys started in the front. Jenny Barnes, yep. Terry announcement, Aaron and Shayna Blacklance welcome Lennox, late Blacklance. Oh, how about that, another kid? Aaron Blacklance, Lennox Lake Blacklance. Congratulations, Aaron and Shayna Blacklance. Amanda Jo Enright, while these young men are great at interviewing, Corey Palm, the future of racing and announcing is bright. Corey Litton, he's better Johnny Gibson than Johnny is. I like that. They're talking about you, dude. Let's throw some pictures up here. Dale, the producer, is here. We'll throw some pictures. You guys can take a look at the screen. Whatever, if there's something, if you're in it, I haven't seen any of these pictures. I don't know. Dale does a great job of putting these things together. So if there happen to be one of you, just go ahead and start talking about it. All right? There we go.
that was one of the times I was kind of ripping well, I shouldn't say ripping, but it was more like the middle of the track. It's pretty fun going around the top at Ada before you fall off.
I just like the word ripping. There you go. All right?
Yeah, I wasn't quite sure this year if you guys were going to try it or not, but yeah, you've really taken to it. I can't imagine, like you said, you like the speeds or whatever, but that's got to be the toughest place to be a rookie is Ada with the speeds and whatever. So
That was last weekend, and that was like when I got a flat. Yeah.
Are you a natural blonde?
No,
Okay.
I got my hair. Well, I am a natural blonde, but I got my hair bleached.
No, I'm just giving you a hard time, dude. Oh, look at that.
It was with a girlfriend, and that was like one of the first times we were there.
And that's your girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does she go to school with you?
Yep.
Okay. How old is she? Same age?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to give her a shout out? I'm guessing she's not watching the show.
No, they're in school.
You're not even going to give her a, hey, honey. Okay. Sorry to give you a hard time. All right. There's that picture. Corey almost looks like he smells bad fart. Or is that just me? I'm just trying to get him back.
I'll be nice.
Hey, that's a great picture.
Yeah, that's when I started front row with all the really good guys. With like, I had like Cole behind me, Greg, Trey, Scotty. It was fun racing against them. Well, I didn't know they were all right there though. It was
Yeah,
kinda-
that's a great pick.
yeah.
This must have been just a couple weeks ago because Scotty didn't come out until late July, early
Yeah,
August,
it was like
yeah.
2 weeks ago because I started third or second in my feature. So
Hey, another good pick. Talk about it.
That was last week when cousins came from Fargo to watch. I think they brought good luck because that was a good race.
Yeah, good. Brought you some good karma. Some good juju. All right, what else we got here? All right.
That's a pretty cool picture. I was the first one. It's kind of nice when you're the first one to staging, so you can take some cool pictures.
Where's that DL?
Yeah, Devil's Lake.
That's a great picture. The background, I mean, that sky is cool.
Yeah. It's one of my favorite pictures.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh yeah, that was at Grand Forks. Wait, it was a while. Yeah, when Brina came around with flags.
Oh, sure.
I got to sign one or two.
Nice.
I don't even know when that was.
Okay, that looks like Devil's Lake. Yeah, it is. That's a good picture. These are all great pics.
That's when when my mom made me go over there, drive my car over there, and park it in front of Mavrik's car and had to take a picture.
Like how they throw that in there. That's when my mom made me. His mom. Oh yeah, mom is watching. Oh, I'll wait for the comment here in a minute.
That was my first time in Greenbush, and Trey came over and told me what to do there. 'Cause that was my first time ever there.
Good to have help, isn't it? Guys
Yeah.
come and give you a little bit of.
Well, especially him, because
Right.
he's
Been there, not. Yep. Okay.
Just changing some tires.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Okay. Leaning.
Yeah. Tell me what to do.
That
Stand on the
looks like
gas.
that looks like your guys' spot in Ada.
Are you now when he tells you what to do? Are you a good listener?
A little bit.
Little bit. Now, if your mom was going to ask you that same question, what would you say?
I don't know.
A little bit.
I don't know.
I was waiting for Dad to answer, but okay.
That's tire washing day.
Nice.
I don't really like washing tires, but I guess I have to do it.
I wouldn't either. But you got to wash it. You got to keep your shit clean.
Yeah.
How long is tire washing day for all you guys? How long is that about that
I'd say
ritual?
30 minutes probably.
Oh, wow.
If we have to do all the tires.
Pressure washer or just a regular garden hose? Pressure washer, I bet. Okay. Another awesome picture. I don't know where are all the pics coming from. I suppose numerous people, but that's good stuff.
Just mom taking pictures of everything.
Yeah? Your mom is one of those people? Yep. That's okay. You know, of all the things that have happened to me in my life, I've always said if I could change one thing, it would be just to take more pictures.
I think all three of the moms here are pretty good at.
Yep. Well, yeah. I mean, it's your
saving
kid.
everything.
You gotta. And you know, back when I was growing up, you didn't just whip out your phone and take a picture.
Yeah.
You know, you had to get the old crank up and well, I'm not quite that old, but yeah. All right. Some advice, it looks like.
Yeah, that's in Grand Forks. I got to get a lot of advice there.
Yeah. Is it a little tougher track for you?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Okay. Wow, look at that. Holy. I don't think that was from this year.
I don't know when that was. We were on the way here, and he's like, "Do you remember the picture where you're in the blue race suit with the hat?" I'm like, "No." And he shows me. He's like, it was probably like a Halloween or something.
How old were you, do you think, there?
Maybe I don't even know, like 8 probably.
That is good stuff. That is good
You
stuff.
should have at least made him do. I don't know what to do with my hands in a suit that looked like that or something. You know.
All right. Tanya says he was 8.
Yeah.
A couple of more texts coming in. Chewy Jeff Cornels was up from southern Minnesota. Dustin Strand asked Mavrik about when he was in the Razor ripping around the test track at the farm. Ripping around in a Razor.
Yeah, so we have a little razor, and we have a little shop around, just a little long building. So I was driving around that, and then I'm going down the hill, and I hit like a big rock or something, and then I rolled it once, just rolled it over once.
You didn't get hurt.
No, I didn't get hurt.
Well, they got a roll bar on them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of rolling things, Corey Palm, does anyone want to try a wingless sprint?
No, I'm good.
This.
He's looking to fill that.
We got
seat.
a taker.
Yeah.
I'm not doing nothing Sunday.
Hey.
That is a winning mechanics race car for someone. So
Oh, wow. Yeah, that would be fun.
that was me.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
Let's see. How long until Josh retires and Jordan takes over?
He knows the answer to that. He can answer that.
I'm not letting him until he gets a win.
Oh, like a kick in the lower extremities, huh? Okay, if given the chance, would any... Okay, we said that one. I like Corey Letton when I said it looks like he smelled a bad fart. He said, that's my normal look, John. I tell you what, I wish I would have got to know Corey years before. I'm just getting to really know him, and I love the guy. So sorry, Jordan, I had to. That's from Tanya. You were 8, I took 2nd in it, LOL. All right.
lol, Brennan. I did one better.
Oh, there you go. Okay, we talked about funniest track moments, best track moments. What's your worst track moment so far in your young career?
In the wall.
In the wall.
And probably the flat.
Yeah. Now, when you hit the wall, did it hurt?
No, just my neck was a little sore. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Like I hit it so hard, but
Yep.
I guess
Little
it was
whiplash
terrible.
action going
It
on.
wasn't terrible.
Now, when something like that happens, how hands-on are you? I mean, I know you're probably learning a lot every single day from your dad and who helps you guys, but how much of that do you get? I mean, do you get down and dirty and you fix on that stuff along with your dad, or how does that work?
I'm kind of just there. I mean, my dad does most of it because he knows what he's doing. But
Yep.
then like I just give him like all the tools that we need. And
Yeah,
stuff like that.
you're the tool holder guy.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you got to have one of them too. Just make sure you hand them the right 10 millimeter or whatever it is. How about you? Have you had a worst track moment yet?
Probably in Norman County, I was coming out of turn 4. I came up out of 4 too high, and then just got in the wall and climbed the wall and came back down.
Did you keep riding, keep racing, or did it,
No,
did
I
it
had to
mess
pull
things
off.
up?
It messed a couple things up.
Okay. Now, are you hands-on, or is Dad do most of the repair work for you?
I'll hold the nuts and bolts and
Okay.
hold the flashlight.
All right,
What night did you do that in Ada?
Might have been
That must have been
July,
recently.
maybe?
Okay.
Maybe it might have been August. I can't remember.
Okay.
all right.
I feel like that was recently though. I was just, but hearing you say that, I was like, when did you do that? I'm glad I didn't see it in real time. But it's
Yeah.
kind of funny to say that because I see everything there. But whatever.
Okay, now I'm going to go to you. Do you have a worst track moment?
I mean, hitting the wall doesn't really feel good. I mean, kind of scraping it, but then I guess like when I spun out one time, forget when it was. I didn't know you had to put it in park so it could start. So I was sitting there for like.
Oh, yeah. See, I didn't know that. So you're out there and nothing's happening.
Yeah. And then,
All right. And so you really haven't wrecked a car or anything, have you? Now, are you hands-on, or are you just stand there and hold bolts and wrenches?
Depends on what it is. If it's like tire change, I'll take it off and stuff. But if
Sure.
it's like engine, I kind of don't know how to do that. Because most of it.
Now, does Dad say, now look at this, here's what we're doing? And or are they just, right, not yet, maybe isn't the time? I mean, do you want to learn more?
Yeah, so I can do it like by myself if like when I get older and I do like more of the racing, and then like if my dad can't be there or something, so I know what I'm doing if I like blow something or something like that.
Mm-hmm. And how about you? You want to keep learning on the car, don't you?
Oh yeah, I want to learn a lot. I want to keep learning.
Okay. Now, over to you. Do you just ever say, Dad, show me how to do this? Or, I mean, if it was me, I'd be going, okay, Dad, go ahead. I mean, I'm going to be truthful here.
Well, it's actually honestly probably more Trey. Show me how to do this. Sorry, Josh. I had to give you crap.
I take all the help I can get.
I hear you. Let's see here. Can we see Richard and Blaine's car for the mechanics race? Brendan Grover. Jenny Barnes says, I don't even fit in the car. Replying to Brandon. I'll bring the butter to help them fit. Wow, now this is getting personal, guys. Going to bring the butter. I hope to try to make that winning car this weekend, Steven. Corey
Nice.
Palm.
Nice.
Yeah. Everything is better with butter and bacon. I want to go through some numbers here. Blaine Barnes, 22 features, no wins, 7 top 5s, 21 top 10s. 6, these might not be right, but tell me if I'm wrong. 6 in points at Devil's Lake. I believe you're in 4th in points at River Cities. Am I right?
I believe so.
I believe that's what my race pass told me yesterday.
Wow.
Mavrik Strand, 22 features, no wins, 0 top 5s, 15 top 10s, 5th at Detroit at Devil's Lake, 19th at River City Speedway. Jordan Barker, 9 features, no wins, 2 top 5s, 8 top 10s, 5th at Devil's Lake. You guys, for being rookies, I mean, you got it going on. What did you expect this year? And I'm going to ask all of you guys that. What did you expect out of this year? And I want you to tell me that. I don't want to hear what they did because I know what my expectations would be out of my kid, and it probably would be a lot of pressure for him. So what were your expectations? What were you hoping for this year?
Probably maybe like 5 top 5s.
Mm-hmm.
And a couple more top 10s.
And that's not out. I mean, you're not there yet, but
No.
that's not too hard to get to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, why don't you slide it over to him? Did you have any expectations? What were you thinking going into the year?
I mean, I don't really care where I finish, like at the start of the year, but
Mm-hmm.
now I kind of do, but just kind of getting faster. Just
Yeah, it was more of a hold on, let's make it to the checkered flag thing while you're learning, while you're getting seat time. Now you're learning, and now it's time to start moving up. Okay. How about you there, kid?
I just kind of like expected, like, since it was my rookie season, I didn't really expect to like be up there with like all the really good guys, like top 5, top 10. So I kind of just expected to like hang around. But now that like we get deeper in, I feel like we're getting like better and learning. And so I assume to be with the good guys and something.
And your mom says to not get lapped.
Oh yeah.
Hey, do you do anything with horses?
Nope.
Nope. Don't even have to pick up horse poop or nothing?
Nope.
Nope. Would you if you could? Would you race horses?
Nope.
Do you like horses?
No, not really.
Your mom going to be mad at you?
Probably.
Probably. I like horses, but I don't have any at my house. I don't have to take care of them. I don't have to feed them. I don't have to do any of that stuff.
I guess following up on your question, John, just your guys' rookie seasons on the full track. Do you guys, all you drivers, I'm sure you've learned a ton this season, but what's been one of the most standout lessons that you have learned this year?
Probably not spin out.
That's a good one.
Keep it in the slick,
Yeah.
not spin out in the slick. Just keep control of the car.
Yeah. How about you? I didn't even hear his question. I was reading.
yeah, kind of just like don't spin out and know where or what like, the right line is. Or when like it's all dry, don't gas it so you do spin out because I've done that.
Is it getting easier to read a track for you guys? Because there's so many things that can, affect the racing surface. I mean, we saw it all at the Outlaw Show last week. Never in my life, or the time I've worked at racetracks, never had a show delayed for wind. I know they do it, and I would imagine, it's the Outlaws, but that freaked me out. I'd never heard that before. But are you getting better at reading track conditions and starting to know what a track is going to be like, or is that still going to take more time?
Well, Devil's Lake's kind of the same. Like you can expect the dry track most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's starting to get a little better. Like and know what tracks are, just not how to drive on them.
Sure. By the way, there, Blaine, your mom says he did 2 race horses.
That when I was like 5.
Did you
That was a
win?
while. Yeah. It was
Yeah.
pretty good.
Did you start on the pole? I suppose that doesn't work that way for horses, huh? You won.
I think like one time. But
Oh, wow. All right. A lot of people texting in. Amanda Joe, kudos to the parents of these young men. They've raised such respectful young men, both on and off the track. That's what you want to. That's the kind of stuff you want to hear. Talk again once.
I'll second that one
there
for sure.
Yeah, and for all the coaching interviews I've done in my life with a lot of sports coaches, that's more what they're worried about is what kind of young men these are going to turn out to be, rather than just be the hockey player or the race car driver or whatever. Corey, it's so fun watching these boys gaining confidence and advancing in their careers. Yes, it is. Craig, does Blaine still get the dirt stash in the street stock like the carts? I forgot about the dirt stash.
yeah.
You see a little bit of a shadow right there, buddy.
Let's hope it grows more longer because I'm gonna get a mustache.
Now, are you going to dye the eyebrows and the mustache then?
No, not just the hair.
Okay.
I won't do it for a while though because the hair it burned really bad.
Does it?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, my hair used to be that color till I
Well, I
got
think
old.
I think he's got to get the stash to go a little bit thicker. I think he's under contract with Jory to get the mustache a little thicker.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, it was about I couldn't grow a real mustache till I was like 50. That makes you feel any, and I still can't. And now my stuff is all platinum highlighted. I kind of like yours, but not quite. All right, next year's plans. I don't want to end this season already. But let's talk about the rest of the year, your schedule, and your plans for next year. How many races you got left this year? What are you thinking?
Well, the sites is probably going to be the last one, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know yet. But we have this weekend of racing, and then next weekend. The
Yep.
sites, but
So at the sites, do you just keep your trailer down there the whole weekend as long as you keep the car on all fours and just stay there, or do you go home every night and work on the car?
I think we'll go home, but leave the trailer there because we live
Sure.
so close.
Yeah, why not? Why not? Kate, and next year, same thing, gonna just hammer it as much as you can, maybe hit more tracks. You're talking, you want to run for national points and stuff?
Yeah, I'd say like hit a little more tracks because this year we did a lot. So
Mm-hmm.
like, I feel like we could have went to probably a couple more, but it doesn't hurt.
Okay. And you, for the rest of the year, my man, what's your schedule like?
Probably this weekend, and then the sites, and then I don't know if we'll do the Stampede yet or not, but I think that's it so far.
Hey, you haven't done a sites yet, have you?
No.
Boy, that's a lot different. Kate?
Have you run Jamestown yet?
Yeah, I've run James.
Oh, okay.
Probably like 2 times now.
Okay.
Okay. And how about you? What's the rest of your year look like?
The 2-day in Devil's Lake, and then I'm not too sure after that.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna go by week.
Probably guys going to do probably the same thing next year. Hammer out as many
so,
nights as
yeah.
you can. All right. Let's see here. Does Blaine still go? Okay. A few years back, Blaine came down and raced at the Red River Kart Club. I saw him handing out stickers in the crowd, so I made a comment about it over the mic, and he's handed me one right then and there. Made me a fan immediately. It's been awesome seeing him jump up to the big tracks. It has. Dan Wisco, people question the youth and future of racing with the lack of mechanical kids. You rascals are doing a great job of providing the naysayers wrong. Keep up the good work, kids. Here's the deal. You can't just take a kid and turn him into a freaking mechanic, overnight. It takes a while. And in my opinion, just to see the kids wanting to learn, wanting to do this stuff, wanting to be at the racetrack, their local track, any Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, that to me, it's just like having a kid that plays hockey or football or plays baseball. It's something, and that is awesome. Okay, couple of questions left. Who helps you?
Well, my dad, my uncle, probably almost all the street stock guys. Because when we hit the wall that night, almost everybody came over. And
It's pretty cool when they do that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, now you got your cheat sheet.
Yep.
Here you go. Who's your sponsors?
We got the Beehive, Jensen Air Conditioning, Lucent HD, Lights Out Tinting and Detailing, McKinnon Company, Boxcar, Northern Valley Electrical Service, Nays Blanket and Repairs, Titan, Gateway Cenex, BR Walsh, Gopher Seal Coat Inc., Swanton and Workup, Riddles, and K's Cake and Pretzels, and Adams Farms.
Wow, and you're going to leave that for the wall?
Yeah.
Okay. Who helps you?
My dad, my mom, my brother, my little brother Clint. He likes to help with mud scraping, and my sister helps a little bit. Jory helps. Preston Carr has helped me with some stuff. My dad's taught me a lot too.
Do you think your little brother will race?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's got it in his blood
oh yeah.
too.
He's got it.
Yeah, okay. And who's your sponsors?
Millennium Chassis, Sour Power Racing Engines, Tomahawk Median Design, Hillside Egg, and Hat and Co-op Oil.
All right. Your turn, buddy. Who helps you?
Mom, dad, and then the street stuff, or some of the street stock guys, like how to drive and stuff.
How about any sponsors you want to name?
Well,
Look out the cheat sheet. You got to do that.
Rumors, Coles Detailing, Nodak Insurance Company, Boxcar, Valley Mars, Levi Babcock Construction, Petopia, Ramos Guys, Med Park Credit Union, SNA, I think it's Garage, Varsity Ice House, Heck Farms.
All right. I still remember now. I forgot about this. The day the owner of Rumors came over and asked about a certain somebody, and I said, the guy's legit. If you're going to put your name on a car, that's a great one to put it on. Sarah says, don't feel bad needing a cheat sheet, kids. Yeah, we all need cheat sheets.
It was so funny. Greg's first win this year, I was like, Why are you turning your back on him? Oh, he's reading the sponsors off
yep.
of the back of your shirt. Okay, I was like,
You know, when I was trackside, there were many times I'd follow the guy all the way around the track because they were trying to read their sponsors and couldn't remember them all. And Jenny, by the way, I don't know, did you see that? What she just said?
Just saw it.
Blaine is for sure cleaning horse stalls tonight. How many horse stalls are there?
I don't know.
You don't even know?
I'd say.
You're going to clean them. Okay, well, thank God it's not 12, right?
Yeah, that's a good thing.
the answer going forward is one too many.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
I did, probably a little late on the gun on this. I don't know if you want to or not. Mom sent in a clip from one of your races, and I have a brief clip of Blaine and doing some off-track promotion stuff. I don't know if you got time for those or want
Go
to
ahead.
set them up.
Yeah.
Mavrik, you want to set up this race? You know what this is from?
Norman County Raceway. I think it might have been 2 weeks ago now. Or might have been the season finale. I can't remember.
All right, talk us through it.
Going down the front stretch, get by that guy there. Probably past going into 1 and 2. That guy's going to slide up. Oh, boy. Going down the back stretch into 3 and 4. Takes me, probably doesn't take me that long, but still trying to just working my way through a little bit.
You said that has long straightaways. Do you recall the fastest you got your car going on Ada?
I guess not really. Not really that much, I guess.
Still never been to that track. That looks like an awesome racetrack.
It's awesome.
Oh yeah, we do got a little volume for this year too.
Oh, there we go.
And then I got one brief. This is just wrapping up. I got one little brief clip of Blaine I wanted to work in here. So
I was kind of hoping that was going to be the wall ride since I missed it, but that was the final night of Ada. I knew that from the 13 car or whatever.
All right,
but-
here's a little.
Yeah, that was at the Thompson Parade right before we were going to go to Devil's Lake. So we just did it real quick.
How cool is this driving this down your main street in your hometown?
It was all right, but it was just didn't expect to go fast. It was really loud.
And, by the way, nice picks. By the way, when we saw you guys in Reynolds, I went out to interview you guys and you were gone.
Oh yeah, that was the night we had to go to Devil's Lake.
Yeah, I knew that. And it's like, come on, let's go get those guys quick before them to go out there. You're gone. Savannah says Dustin still reads off his car. He does. I get that.
I've made many a lap with Dustin around the car.
Yeah,
Let's see if we're missing anyone.
And you know, I'm the same way. It's funny because I'm one of those guys, I can remember when I saw you, what you were wearing, what your shoes looked like, what you were driving. Could never remember your name. And I can't remember things like 11. You can't remember 11? No, let me write it down. You can't remember? No, I cannot. So I would never be able to remember my sponsors.
I'm terrible with names unless you've put a helmet on and got in something. Then I'll never forget it. But it takes me 3 times to learn a person's name.
Yeah, and then,
no doubt about it.
Right, and then I run into guys, race car drivers especially. John, how you doing? And it's like, I feel bad because I don't know what the hell. And this happens with my wife a lot. She's finally learned if I don't introduce her, that means I can't remember the person's name, even though I know them. And that's just, I can't help that. Blame it on the 80s, blame it on whatever you want, but there's certain things
a lot of times when I'm
remember.
hanging out with Curtis or whatever, someone will walk away and I'll be like, who was that again?
Yeah. Does he remember?
So, I mean, he knows everyone, so he's a bigger help to me than anything. But so,
did I miss out on anything? Anything you guys want to add? Because I know you're in a hurry to get back to school.
Yeah.
And clean up after horses.
And clean horse stalls.
And,
I know you're in a hurry.
I do have one thing.
Okay, what's that?
So our first, it was when we first got the car done and wrapped, and we went to a car show.
Mm-hmm.
And, everybody was, being nice. And then this one guy came over, and I hope he's watching, but he came over, said, I quit racing because of you people like this. And I was like, because all the youngsters kept taking over and kept wrecking everybody and hitting the wall, and then just got daddy's money and came over. And I was like,
this dude was telling you that shit?
Yeah. And I was like, well, good thing I'm not going to be doing that. And he was like, sure, and then walked away. So I was
Do you think you could have beat him up?
Yeah.
Well, then you
definitely.
just should have.
Yeah.
What's he gonna do? Go call the cops because a minor beat his butt up in a car show? Do you know who this? Do you guys know who this was? I mean, I'm not gonna say any names or anything, but yeah, I'm sure that's why he got out of it. Guy probably
That
couldn't.
was my first thought too. I looked over at Richard. I was like, "Do you know who that was?"
Guy probably couldn't drive a good nail through a bad board to begin with, you know? So I like that. Stand up for yourself. I mean, you guys are the future. Race fans, like all of these people that are texting us, there's a billion of them out there. You guys are the future, you know, and I think it's going to be awesome. Kayla, I don't think it matters how well you think you know the sponsors. When you get to victory lane, emotions are high, so probably go, and I get that. We have people get after us all the time. I say kids are teachable, adults are not. You got to learn somehow, and sometimes it's take one step forward, 2 steps back. But I just don't think it's new guys putting everybody. I don't see any of these guys putting guys into the wall all the time. We get so much hate online. Those keyboard warriors are just a bunch of jealous freaks. Always hashtag daddy's money on our reels, jerks. Yeah. There we go. I don't want to get into the Facebook crap again, but anything you want to add there, Mr. Stephen Lewis?
No, I just think the progression of all 3 of these guys has been so great, or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, watching them in May there or whatever, and then you know, Blaine was at the track, all the tracks right away, and then they, you know, with Mav kind of, you know, just did one track, and then pretty soon it was like, Ada, Forks or whatever, and then, but yeah, all three of you are doing so great, and yeah, it's just really nice to see another generation of drivers coming in and doing so well.
Yeah, absolutely. Grandpa Dale and Uncle Tony Obregon need to drum up some big name support for Blaine. Awesome young man on the show today. Couple of 3 awesome young men on the shows today. Heather says, I'll always support kids racing. I am looking forward to this weekend. Next week, by the way, on Dirty Thursday, I'm not sure who the guests are going to be yet. I did reach out to Brad Sang, the John Seitz. Was it 19th coming up?
19.
Wow. Already coming up on the 20th. 19th annual
It's hard to believe that race is older than our guests.
Older than a couple of these
honest.
guys together.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
but yeah, I can't wait. It's 3 days of incredible racing. The River City Speedway, they do such a great job when the John Seitz is in town. Rick Ray, hello everyone. Corey, anyone who blames the daddy's money drivers probably suck to begin with and now can never see that their own talent is the real problem. Screw them. Keep racing, kids. I'm going to say amen, brother. I like that. Don't listen to the other guys, especially, you know, I get it. If you were to rub somebody, if they were to rub me out and I was racing, you're going to go talk to them, right? And you're going to talk to them like an adult talking to a young race car driver. They're not adults. They're not looking at you eyeball to eyeball. Even though this kid probably could have kicked that guy's ass, he's not going to do it. And that's where it all starts. We hear all the stories all the time about family. You talked about all the guys helping you when you wrecked. That's what we want to see. We don't need the a-hole say, that's the reason I got out of racing. Is because yeah. Guy probably doesn't even go to the racetrack anymore. Yeah. But that's my opinion. And if you see the show and you got something to say to me, go ahead. I'll be ready for it.
I do love when people put daddy's money on the back of their car or whatever. We had Brooke Erickson in the Mod 4 up in Greenbush this year. She's got it on the back of her car and a couple others, but I do like seeing that.
All right, Corey Palm says, see you guys this weekend for the big non-nationals, 38-plus cars registered. Brendan Grover, to be fair, I can't look at most people eye to eye because he's 5'5". Hey, are you really that tall, Brendan? Okay. We'll leave it at that.
I know a certain couple of folks that are shorter than him.
So I do too.
It's okay.
I know a lot of people shorter than them. You guys.
Not going to mention any names.
Yeah. I want to thank your parents, first off, for allowing you guys to get out of school. I'm sure you really had to really pout and cry and whine about getting out of school. But, you know, that's awesome that your parents are cool enough to let you guys get out of school for a while. They're cool enough to let you guys race cars. And maybe cool is not the right word. But like I said before, not every kid's a hockey player or a baseball player or a basketball player. There are a lot of race car drivers out there in this world, and this is where they get their start. Take a look at these guys, all right? This is the start. This is the future of racing. Again, thank you, guys. Thanks to the parents. Stephen Lewis, thank you for doing an awesome job, as always. Dale, the producer, always spot on. Man, I hate it when the show comes to an end, but it does. Dirty Thursday is a done deal for now. All right, again, next week, hopefully we're going to have somebody on. We'll have some John Seitz racers on. There'll be some late model guys. I'm waiting for Brad to find out about that. Want to give a shout out to Rumor Sports Bar and Casino, sponsor of Dirty Thursday, have been since day one. Wall-to-wall TVs. You can watch UND Sports. Your favorite teams are on TV. Watch the Minnesota Vikings. Woo! Thielen's back, by the way. Buses to UND Sports, all the big name concerts. Go bet on the horses. Go see who's going to win on the horse race, and you can do that. You can play bingo, try your luck with charitable gaming. Great lunch and dinner specials. $7 express lunches today. Go get a sandwich and a side for $7. World famous beer tower. It's there. Monday is DJ Trivia Night. What a great place. Open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. Rumors Sports Bar and Casino. Is Brew Brothers on tonight? Okay. That's it. We'll catch you tomorrow. Have a great remainder of your day. Visit your local dirt track, folks. All right, we need your support. Remember to like, share, tag, and follow us. Hit that notification bell on your smartphone. We love the Forks, everybody. You know that. Well, Grand Forks Best Source has given the Forks their identity back again.